Yo, what's good? Welcome to Can't Speak Truth. Another beautiful Sunday, 9 o'clock at night with Tone,
What's good,
June,
peoples?
I'm back.
and T. I mean, I'm not too happy about her being back, but and T's like, nah. Welcome back, cousin. Welcome back, cousin. Cousin went on a cruise. She was chilling. Yeah, I mean, well earned.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, well deserved. Better said, well deserved and earned. So, I mean, so tonight we're gonna talk about three different topics as always. So June gonna be talking about
Holding people accountable.
holding people accountable. It's our country tonight. Ooh, oh
Accountable.
man, accountable. And Mr. Tone over here gonna be talking about um
At, at what age should your adult kid move out?
facts. Basically, at what age should your kid leave the nest? And I'm
Facts.
gonna be talking about his blood really thicker than water. So we're gonna start off with Miss June June. You know what I mean? Holding people accountable. Miss June, you got the floor. Let's get it. Ding ding ding.
All
Ding.
right. When I think about as people holding themselves accountable,
Sorry, it's been a while. It's been a while. If y'all hear June make that noise at any point during the podcast, we'll send you $1. Go ahead.
out of his pocket, out of his
Hell no. Listen, we sending you pesos. I ain't sending no dollars. That's like 20 cents.
oh god.
Go
All
ahead
right,
though. My
nah,
bad.
but seriously though, um, I feel like people don't get held accountable for certain things. Just say for instance, you got people that's supposed to be in your circle, family member, or whoever the case might be. You link up with them or you go out somewhere and just say you got kids in the picture. You like, hey, I'll keep your kids if you need time to do this, do that, da da da. But then when the time comes, that person had already made plans like,
Baby, bye bye
I
bye.
got somebody yeah, like I got something else to do, whoop de whoop. But, don't say shit if you're not gonna do it. Don't be like, I'll keep your kids, you'll have help, this, that, and the third. But then when it's time to show up, you go ghost.
Facts.
Like I just don't like that shit. And if you're gonna be a real one, just be a real one. Just say you don't feel like doing it, or don't say it at all.
Don't offer. Don't even offer.
Exactly. Don't offer your services. You're not gonna be, accountable for your reactions. So it's just like, we went on a cruise. I was supposed to. I was nervous because it's my first time taking my baby on a cruise.
Mm.
But people was like, "Oh, don't worry, you'll have help. You got your village, whoop de whoop." But not one time that they say, "Oh, I'll keep the baby this night, that night, just in case you and Jay want to do something." That I like nothing. So that's
Right.
that's the shit I'm talking about. Like I don't like that. If you didn't want to offer your services, don't offer it. Like I
Facts.
feel like people just, you need to be held accountable for that shit. Like don't say you here, and then the next minute like you don't even off. Like I didn't ask nobody to do nothing, especially when it comes to my kids. But you put it out there. You
You
said
offered. Yep.
the help is gonna be there. Yeah, the help is gonna be there, but the help was nowhere to be found. So it's just like I think people should be held accountable more for their actions, for their words. Like if like I said, if you're not gonna mean it, don't say it. If you're not gonna help, don't offer.
Real shit. And if you ain't gonna help, then don't ask for help when the time come either.
That part.
Yeah.
Don't
That
be like,
part.
"Hey, can you help me?" Be like, "Hey, you remember when I needed help?"
Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
that's the type of shit that pisses me off. For like you be like, nah, you said you're gonna help me on the cruise, but didn't. So don't think a week or two like I done forgot about the shit. Like, nah, I can't help. I can't help shit. I got kids. Remember, I don't know what the
Right.
fuck to tell you.
I mean,
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
you hold people accountable though. Like now when the time coming, here's the funny part: when the time coming and the person need a favor, then if you don't do it for them, they go, this person is, this person that.
Yeah, they
But
think you fake or being this, that, and the third. Like, nah,
but
it ain't fake.
if you offer something, stick to your word. I mean, if I tell you, yo, I got you next time because you helped me do something, then I got you. You can count on.
Facts.
I don't care if it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care what's going on. I got you.
Facts.
So June,
Big
like,
facts.
so I kind of know the circumstances and everything. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and at any point, like, was it even brought up? Like, was it brought up at any point? Like an
No, I just let the
offer?
shit go because no offer came up, no nothing. Like I said, so pretty much me and hubby pretty much just kind of swapped out. We was like on shifts. One day during the day, for a couple hours, I would hang out, and then he would keep her, and then vice versa. I
Uh,
would let him go out, and I keep the kids. But
Gotcha.
yeah, like it was no offer, like so it was barely time for us to actually spend time with each other, like going to clubs or shows and stuff like that. We really didn't get that time.
man,
So
I'd have put the baby right in my skirts. he would have
no,
he
no,
would have
no,
been out
it was
there
times that
dancing
we
with
took
me.
her out. No, it was times that we took her out, but it was just like after our shit, we can't take kids. Like the comedy club is 18 and up.
Yeah.
You
Um,
wanted to have a good time. Yeah, I mean, you wanted to have a good time, and you can have a good time with your kids, but you wanted a night basically just you and your husband,
right.
and it was and you expected it because it was offered to you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
again, like that's pretty fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because like if I would have offered that shit, you know what I'm saying, I'd have been like, yo, I'm gonna do this on this night, but on this night I got you. Like just do figure out what y'all want to do, and then on
Right.
this night I got your back. I mean, I'll parlay and chill and shit. But I
Hmm.
I just
Uh,
found out you can't smoke on no ship, so I ain't never going on no ship. They
nah,
said they
but I
got
get it.
smoke
But it wasn't.
detectors.
It wasn't nothing like that though. Like you said, it was like, oh, y'all figure out a date that y'all want to hang out, do this. It was nothing. Like so, we just kind of bit the bullet on it and just said, fuck it. Well, we know we gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, next cruise will be better because baby gotta be 2, so she can go to camp all day or throughout the hours of the day. So it's like
Yeah,
next cruise will be better. Like I don't ask people for shit, and I'm not gonna beg you. Like if you say you're gonna do something, I'm expecting you to speak up and say something. Like I'm not gonna come to you and be like, oh, I thought you said you will help us this and that. Like nah, because if you really wanted to help, you would speak up first. I wouldn't have to come to you. So
facts. They
Part.
was like, I got a red car and pulled up in a blue car.
Uh,
You know what I mean? That's
hmm.
exactly what happened when the time came. It was like, oh, hold up, we
The
gonna
bus.
have some fun. Like, fuck the world. You know what I mean?
yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, shit happens. Like I said, I don't expect shit from nobody. I'm not one of the people that just gonna come straight to you and be like, I thought you said this and the third. Like, no,
Facts.
your actions show it. You didn't want to do it, so like we said, if you didn't want to do it, just don't say nothing. Don't offer your service or shit like that. If you feel like my kids is too much, then okay, I deal with them, and that's my responsibility. But don't
Bro,
throw
Right.
yourself
like you
out there if
haven't
you're
been
not
doing it
going.
all these years anyways, you feel me?
Yeah, don't throw yourself out there if you're not willing to, fucking bite the bait. So nah, it's
Right.
all
Facts.
good. Like I said, we still had a fucking good time, but
That's what's up,
I just
man.
don't like that shit.
I
Don't
mean,
say you're gonna
it's
do something and don't come through.
it's good that it happened though, because now in the future, you know what to expect. I mean, like
Yeah,
we learn from our like how we say we learn from our failures and we learn from our mistakes. Like, so yeah, I
right.
mean, you just learn. That's all. And the next
That's
time
it.
you know better now. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna take the same test
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, nah, that's why I'm like I'm not even fucking pissed off about it. Like it is what it is. Like I just see you for who you really are. Like you rather go do this and do that. All right, cool. Kiss other people's ass rather than try to help me. Say you're gonna help me with my kids, your quote unquote God kids, but I mean you got other plans, and so it was just like you didn't want to help. So I'm just like whatever. It
Wait
is
till
what it
you
is.
need a
Like I said,
babysitter.
I mean it
Wait till you
is
need a
what it is.
babysitter.
That's the thing. If God forbid, like you get pregnant one day and you have a baby, like nah, I'm not biting the dust on that one. Like nah, now you see how I feel. I got to take care of my kids. You need to take care of your own shit.
Well,
Hmm.
karma got a way of coming around and showing her face.
I sure do.
I mean, when the
That's
time
it.
come, it'll definitely happen and shit. Yo, anybody watching the stream, man, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Welcome to Can't Speak Truth. Um, and we just talk about random shit, real conversations, real people and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know each other. We know each other through game. So welcome to the stream. But yeah, let's keep continuing. So yeah, that was June's topic. You know what I'm saying? Are we going 86 that, or we you want to touch up on anything? You want to vent? Yeah, I mean, what you want to do? I
I
got a
mean,
cigar. You want a cigar?
nah, nah, I'm good. It's just that, like, I mean, moral of the story. God damn it. Moral of the story.
Who's moral?
Just
Were they
don't.
on the ship with y'all?
Oh
Moral?
my god.
No.
Go ahead, go ahead.
This
Moral
nigga.
of the story, bro. That's why I missed him while I was on the cruise. Moral
Right.
of the story though is
Oh
just
shit,
like
I was missed. That's the first.
don't.
Oh,
Y'all actually was. Don't expect. Don't expect things all the time from certain people, no matter how fucking close they say they are. You can never just take your foot off the gas with certain people. It's just like you still got to be on alert. You still got to be on watch. Like, yeah, you say you're gonna do this, but then when the time come to show up, you go ghost. So it's just like I've always been in that persona of just like I don't fucking depend on certain people. Like
Yep,
I
yep.
hold myself accountable for my own kids. Like I'm not finna ask nobody to do shit because, as my mama would say, you just piss me off. So hell, it was my choice to lay down and have them. So I mean, I got to fucking take care of them. And I'm not asking for no handouts. Never have, never will. So
Right on.
that's
Respect.
just it.
It's cool.
thanks.
You
Next
don't
time
want to
they
be
come
around
knocking
it.
on the door, yo, somebody's chasing me. I know Billy. I know Billy.
You don't speak now.
You know what I mean?
No, no.
You gotta come out
Nah,
like
but that's
Richard
it.
Pryor, blind and deaf. You know what I mean? See no evil, hear no evil.
Damn
Nah,
right.
but that's like you said. Like karma is it's gonna come around. Karma is a bitch, and like I truly believe that. So I'm just gonna sit back and wait in the winds and see what happens. So, like I said, I'm not finna call and ask nobody for shit. When it comes to me, my kids, my nothing. I ain't asked for shit. We've been on our own since we've been in this house, for
That's
about
what's
3 years now. And then yeah, we've been fucking together for 15. We've been out on our own for about 10, 12 years out of that. So and we ain't never had to go back home, ask for nobody help or nothing like shit. So
You
I
get your
plan on keeping it that
blessings.
way.
You get your
Yeah.
blessings. Yep. Real rap, yo.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters. As long as you get your blessings, bro, that's all that matters, yo. Real
That's
rap,
Right.
it.
yo.
Like I said, it happened. We're gonna move on from that shit and I just it's a lesson learned. So
Time to 86 it. We go
that's it.
86 it. All right. And just to check, we're not going 86 it because holding people accountable is going to come when they time come. When they need that favor in return, they time going to come where that's where you hold them accountable for that. And
Right.
be like, "Hey, you
Mm-hmm.
know what? I would love to, but I didn't offer you like you did me." Deuces.
Right.
Yo, all right. So we gonna move on to
Thanks.
tone topic. When should a kid leave the nest, man? At what age should your child, son, daughter leave the nest? This is gonna be a touchy one. Go ahead, get it.
Yeah, man. Honestly and truthfully, um, I think kids at a certain age, once they're,
Move that mic back a
they,
little bit. You mad loud.
my bad. So I think once kids reach a certain age, and they're an adult, and you're gonna see the progress of them. That's why I guess it's more of those things that depends upon the parent and how you're pushing them towards being ready for adulthood. Because I mean, every parent, like I mean, there's some people that's like, oh, they can stay here till whenever. I don't know. I don't want my kids staying with me till for whatever because then they get very comfortable. They don't know how to move on their own. I always want them to be able to be self sufficient. You know, it's all right. We here, but in the same breath, we here if you. We here if you need us. You know, I'm here if you need me. But in the
Yeah,
same
When
right
breath,
you when
on.
you really need us.
when you
Yeah.
really need me, but in the same breath, you gotta learn how to move on your own. That's the whole idea. It's like the birds, and all the other animals in the world. They shit after a certain age. That's it. They learn. They not even an age. It's just when they got it.
Once they jump off the branch, don't come back.
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's it.
That's
They learning how
it.
to fly.
Facts.
That's
Learn how to
it.
fly. Don't come back. It's over.
That's it. You're on your own now. And it's not to say okay, well, forget your kid and no. It's just for preparing them now to be independent, preparing them now to figure out things on their own. I'm
Facts.
very proud, man. My oldest son, he can make breakfast for himself. He get up. He don't need nobody to tell him, hey, you got to be to school. No, he can get up and do it all that on his own.
Early.
You know, that's what's necessary. It's like learn to be self-sufficient on your own. Learn to do things for yourself on your own. Otherwise, when you get older, it's harder. It gets harder because
And
I believe.
good night. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. I was just gonna say that I believe that there's a saying that of if you do what's hard when you're young, life will be easier for you later on when you're older.
Facts. And don't
Uh,
discourage them. Don't be like, oh, if you move out, you gonna get kicked out that house in a week, or you're not gonna be able to pay your rent, and you're not like
Yeah.
encourage them. Don't scare them from the real world. That's why a lot of people, they end up staying. Like I ain't gonna lie, I mean, I lived with my mom till I was like 23.
that's not bad. That's
Same,
about the
same. I
same
moved out
age.
at 24. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
mean
about the
that's when I
same.
started paying rent around that age. You know what I'm saying? 23,
Hmm
24, and thank God, and I always say praise God for that shit. Now I got a mortgage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
But
it's a
shit,
blessing.
let me say, yeah. See, it's the same thing with me. But with me, I was. It was like I was ready to leave the nest. I was like trying to experience like living on my own. Vice versa. My mom was pissed that I left. I'm like, what? I'm not supposed to stay with you my whole entire life. It
My
was just
mom was
like
getting on
I
my
feel like I was
nerves.
pretty much. Nah, I think I was just pretty much a liability because I was giving her money. I was paying a few bills. I put the cable in my name, so it was just like she didn't have to pay for cable. I was paying like $200 some dollars so everybody could watch cable. I was paying, like I said, I was paying a few bills. Then I was giving her money on the side. Like I was like, I think it's time for me to actually just like be on my own, experience
Like, hold
adulthood.
up, I'm paying your
So
bills.
You gonna
yeah,
pay
you
my
get mad
own
at
then?
me.
You've been
Like
on
you
your
get mad
own.
at
You've been
me.
on your own for a while, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like I left at 24 and she was pissed. And I even tried to help her. My mom's like, "Mama, you can keep the cable. I'll pay for it." She got
Mm,
mad. She's like, "Nah, take it with you." What? Like,
uh,
all right. Like,
She was
you
like, "Take me with you. Take me with you." That's what she was doing, bro. that's that's mad funny, yo. Because is I know somebody that when they moved out, they was living with he was living with his mother-in-law and shit. And when he moved out, like, oh, I wish you guys were here. I wish you guys were here like before. But yet when they were there, it was like a problem that they were there.
yeah,
Yeah,
mm.
man. I guess when the people start paying their own bills, they'd be like, "Shit, I miss her."
Right, right. They think about that. They think about they missed that money
yeah.
Real,
Now
and
real.
it's
then
not a problem.
or that
Now you want them to come back to the house. Now, no.
and missed that benefit. You were
Big
that
facts.
benefactor.
Big facts, yo. I mean,
I
Yeah.
just
in my opinion, I think a kid should lead the nest. I don't think 18 is a good age. Not even if
No.
they're a successful millionaire YouTuber. That is not a good age because they gonna fall hard, and some kids will fall hard and not know how to get back up.
right.
Yeah, I'm saying, and that could be a little dangerous. But like my kids, if my kids were to like, let's say they in college, I feel like if you go to college, you leave the nest anyways. At that point, if you go away
Right.
anyways, but like let's say they local, they could stay here as long as they want, college wise. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that they working on their future, their education. But I mean, at some point, and I would say probably like for real, the age for me is probably gonna be like 24, 25, like when I left. At that point, or if you rowdy and you wanna be bringing girls in the crib and shit like that, yeah, you gotta go, bro. Or you need telly
Yeah.
money,
If you want to act grown, you can be grown. Like, be out.
Right. Facts.
or you need hotel money. It's cool. Just hit me up, send me a text. Hey, Dad, I ain't coming home. Cool. Send a picture of the shorty, and if she cute, I'm gonna be like, is her mother cute like her?
Oh
You know what
my God.
I'm
Yo.
saying? I ain't shit. We already know that. June calls me an asshole all the time. So
Mm-mm.
Tone started calling me an asshole recently. So
Wow.
it
I
is
just,
what
I
it
just,
is.
I call you what you call yourself.
I'm aware of what I am. That's a good thing.
Uh,
A lot of people don't know what they are. A lot of people be like, "Oh, I'm I'm a girl," and they really a man. I mean, oh, did we just go there? Yeah, we went
oh,
there.
you. Oh
So
man. Damn.
so
Uh
anyways.
oh. It's a gay baby.
Yo, let me tell y'all, I'm a I'm gonna show the video one day. We was we was having a conversation before we get into any other topic. We was having a conversation, right? We was like, we was talking about like how people say they're non-binary, they this, they that, and like I always say, I don't give a fuck what you think you are. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, and I told Tone this on the birth certificate, it's only male female. It doesn't say male female yet to be determined. That's not an
Mm-mm.
option. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-mm.
so you're either male or female, right? So then told he goes, yeah, man,
Mm-mm.
that's like a gender reveal. Yeah, I mean, like, what's gonna be like a rainbow balloon or something? Like, hey, it's a gay baby. Yo.
Yo,
Yo.
for real though.
Watch people
For
start doing
real
that
though.
now, cause they gonna be like, if they gonna believe that their kid don't know their gender when they born, then they gonna
Mm-hmm.
start doing that. They just gonna use random balloons to try to, like, look, man. If that's if anybody watches the stream and it says not for the easily offended, so if you easily offended, that's a personal thing. You need a psychiatrist. But
Right.
if that's what you are, that's what you are. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I
Fact.
respect, bro. I work with people that are gay. You know what I'm saying? And I've actually was cool with this one gay boy because he brought all the girls to the pool when we was kids. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And when
Mm-hmm.
we realized that, we was like, yo, he got all the girls. He cool as shit, bro. I see him in the street. Yo, what's good? Hey,
Mm-mm.
what's up, bro? Ain't give a fuck what nobody thought. I'm
Fact.
comfortable with my sexuality. I know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But again, like, it's just, we ain't even gonna get into that. That's a whole nother topic. I didn't mean to get into that, but I had to tell that story because one day I'm gonna drop the video. That shit was funny. It's a gay baby.
For real though, that shit is
Tone,
weird, bro.
Tone was litty that night, bro.
Well, I was definitely
Man.
lit.
So June, at what age you kicking your kids out? Because you ain't really touch up on it too much.
Facts.
I touched up on me. I left the house at 24.
No, no.
Um,
At what age you kicking your kids out?
I know I'm
Right.
about to get to it. Like you said, 18, 19 is not maturable. Like you said, if you want to act wild and do this, like you grown this and that, all right, bye. Get your grown ass out. Let's see how grown you are. When them fucking bills and rent start hitting your ass in the face, like,
Hmm.
no,
Mm-hmm.
you think you grown, but you really not. Me personally, I wouldn't let my kids leave until I know for sure. Like, we've literally set the boundaries for them. We set the platform. They watching us. They know what they need to do to get out the house to be successful and not have to come back. So I'm gonna say around the same age as me. I'm gonna say 24, 25 at the max, just to make sure that you are well grounded. You know what you're getting into. You're gonna be established enough to know, like, okay, well, I'm okay to leave the nest to where I don't have to go back home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you could do to train them? And these are, I think, Tone, you said you was doing this, but these are my intentions. What you do is you open up like first of all, you got to build credit for them while they're young. You
Right.
Right.
teach them about credit. That's mad important,
That's
right?
right.
Um,
Facts.
but and that's what we should do because school ain't gonna show them shit about credit. But
Mm-mm.
overall, like, get them a card, let them learn how to manage their funds, give them little small bills, nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? And if they can
Mhm.
manage and they know how to manage their funds properly and they're not out there buying $200 Jordans or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then you can have a little more confidence in them. But if you start them early and show them the consequences of having no money, they got a better chance of being successful out in the real world, let's call it. Because that's what it is, the real
Right.
world when you lead a nest. So
Yep.
Right.
yeah, I feel like that was a good topic to talk about. We good moving on, 86 and
Yeah, we
We
good.
good.
alright, so let's get to my topic.
All right.
Whew. Is blood really thicker than water?
Damn.
Hell no. No, it is
Hmm.
not. I'm gonna tell you something, man. The heart
Hmm.
work in so many mysterious ways. You know what I mean? Just because that person is family. You know what I mean? And June, I know you got a lot you probably want to say, but let me finish first. Let me finish. So
Mm.
I've seen, and I tell my kids this, and this is real shit. I said, yo, don't trust nobody, not even family, because family could switch on you real quick. Family will be the first one to switch on you. Family be the one to do you the dirtiest.
Yep.
Family will be the one to steal from you. You didn't even know it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And that's why I say the hard work in mysterious ways, bro. Because when people use that term like blood is thicker than water, yeah, it is in a sense. It is in a sense because like right now, if it's somebody in my family I don't like, but they got a problem, I might go help them just
Right.
because that's family. And they might not even do the same in return, but I'm a different type of breed. I'm a different man. You know what I mean? You don't got to do for me. I'll show you. I'm gonna do for you, depending on the
Right.
situation or the circumstances. But like, I've had friends that have been more loyal than family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like
Yeah.
people that keep it real with you. And family is like an obligation in a sense. You know what I'm saying? They feel obligated to keep it real with you if they family. Some people just live like that. Other people do it because they genuinely care about their family. And like somebody like me, we got like our own little internal family issues. You know what I'm saying? I got a sister that I can tell you I don't fuck with like that, but if she call me, you know what I mean, I'm coming through and we emptying out all the clips. I don't care if it's that bad. I'm gonna help her no matter what because that's my sister. But at the end of
Right.
the day, I have my own reasons to know to keep distance and to be wise and not be entertained by the facade that people put on. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And that's why, in my opinion, blood is not thicker than water. I don't care what nobody say. Yes, like I said, I might go help somebody even if I don't like them and their family. But guess what? That don't mean that I trust them, and that's where blood is thicker than water is at with trust. The
If you
same
believe
way.
you got,
Go
you,
ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. No,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying if you got a second question, that shit anyway is not even trust anyway. You feel me? Like,
No, for sure. But see, I teach that to my kids too. I teach that. I said family is always family, but it
right,
don't mean it don't mean that family won't switch on you or do you the
that part.
dirtiest. Family could be the one to be like, "Ooh, I don't like this cousin, and this cousin's doing way better than me," and they'll be the ones to give you a drug that'll fuck up the rest of your life.
Yep.
They'll
Mm-hmm.
be the one to be like, "Yo, try this," and then they give they give you some wet or something that's going to have you shot the fuck out for the rest of your life. You feel me?
Hmm.
Because they hate. Family can hate on you too.
Oh yeah, that's who gonna hate the ones closest.
Tell June over there taking breaths. I'm ready. I'm ready. Get him. Get him. Get him,
Go
June.
for it.
Yeah, right. Well, if y'all don't know, speaking of the audience, nah, I
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
ain't gonna laugh on this shit. Leave me alone.
I can make you laugh though. I gotta make you
Well, yeah,
laugh
you
because
do.
you
Leave me
get
alone.
you
No,
get
but
too
I'm
excited.
not. I'm gonna get. No. Listen,
Okay,
it's
okay.
serious, but I'm
Just
not
one
gonna
more.
take it. I'm not gonna take it there. Stop.
All right, go ahead. I'm done.
Okay, no, listen. To everybody out there watching, for those of you that really don't know me like these guys know me, I'm adopted. Okay, so right now I don't really know what blood, thicker than water is anyway, to be honest. But the family I was raised in, despite the fact that we're not blood, you would think that
Mm,
being a family, being adopted into a family, it would be a better scenario, a better situation, what it's actually not.
yeah,
So like y'all said, you got the very family members that you've been raised with will be the ones to bring you down so fucking much. And it's just like, what the fuck did I do? I didn't ask to be here. Not that I was born into this family. I was raised into this family. I was brought into this family. So I don't really know the concept of blood is thicker than water anyway. But from my reference, my family that I've been adopted into, I've been with them my whole life. And the shit I've seen over the years is just fucking ruthless, pathetic. Like, you talk down on me, you're jealous of me, and I did nothing to you. I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask for my situation. And the shit, that's just how the fucking ball roll. So it's just like you would think that your success or whatever your steps, your challenges in life, the things that came out on, you came out on top of things, you would think people is happy for you. But
right.
no, like you really have the people that's in your family, the ones that's actually jealous of you the whole time. And like T said, that it'll be that one family member or multiple family members that just smile in your face, but behind your back, they trying to plot. They want to see a way to bring you down so they can be on a high level. So I found family outside of my own fucking family. And they are the ones who like really rooting me on. I found a father figure that I never had. I
Well,
found a mother figure that I didn't think I needed. But I have them. And not even just the people I met. My mother-in-law has been more of a fucking mother to me than my own mama. Yeah, we butt heads, but at the end of the day, we love each other. Like
That's
that's just
every
how we
mother in
do.
law.
Yeah, that's just how we do. She does more for me, more for more for my kids than my own mama do. My mother-in-law stays miles in a whole nother fucking state, and she's done more for my kids than my own mama, who stays 20 minutes away from me. So it's just like, if it was blood is thicker than water in my case, yeah, it would be a hell no for me, because this blood ain't nowhere thicker than water. I got people like I'm on the outside that has stepped in and showed me what a fucking family's supposed to be like.
Amen.
And that's just how it rolls sometimes. You have people that you meet on the outside that will treat you way better than your own family, that will praise your success, that will help you in any time of need. That I don't even ask people for help. Like I said, yeah, I know myself. Well, I don't know if I told you, I need new brakes. My pops, the man I call my daddy, he got somebody, he gonna do them Saturday. He gonna pay for it. I didn't ask him to
Okay.
do that. He said don't pay him
That's
back.
what's up.
My
Mm-hmm.
dryer went out right before we went on the cruise.
Right.
All he said for us to do, order the heating element. He gonna come over here and help us put it on. Or he got a friend that know how to put it on. They gonna come over here and do it for us, no charge. Like that's like I said, I'm not bloating or anything. I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad. Like
That's
I
how
got
you get
people
your
just do.
blessings, though. Good shit, yo.
Yeah, like I don't ask people. I
Mhm.
didn't ask them to do that. He just stepped in and became that father figure. And if you see him today, like the whole time on the cruise, he was just, yeah, my daughter this, my daughter that. These are my grandkids. Like I didn't ask to be in this, being this put in this predicament. It's like we just fell into the right arms of the right people. And like I said, like, so for me, technically, I don't know what it feels like to say blood is thicker than water. But if I had to say, like I said, I would say no, it's not thicker than water,
Not at all.
because, like I said, it's just it's about how your family treats you. Like if you're not gonna be there, if you're not gonna successfully root for people or
Stay
be
the
happy
fuck
for
out
their
the way if you're
success,
not gonna be there.
exactly.
Stay the
Like
fuck
don't
out the
even be
way.
around. And I'm okay. And a lot of people be like, oh, you don't talk to your mama, this, that, and the third. Like, why should I keep putting my foot forward into an effort that I'm not gonna get nothing in return? Like, I'm not gonna be the only one trying to make the shit right. Like,
Right.
I didn't do nothing wrong to my mama. You did the wrong. You called me. You talk about me. You talk about my child with his, small disability. But ain't nothing wrong with my son. Just a speech delay. And you talk about my husband. You call him slow. You say my son gonna be slow like his daddy. Like, that's the fucked up part. And who would think their mama would even say that to them? That's what I'm saying. A lot of people did not believe me when I told them. Even one of my sisters didn't believe me. I was like, no, dead ass serious. Like that's why I fucking fell back from my own mama. May not
Yeah.
be my blood mama, but it's the mama that raised me. It's the only mama that I knew. But for her to come at me or treat me the way she's treating me, I believe it's just all jealousness. Because I'm living a life that maybe she wants to live.
People be
I have
hating,
a
you know
good
what I mean?
husband. Yeah, I have a good husband, but I thought at the end of the day, you're supposed to be happy for your children. What if they find them a good wife or husband that's gonna take care of them, do that.
Some people don't want
I
to see
I would
you
be
doing
happy.
better than them. That's
And
that's
that's the thing. That's why I'm
that's
saying
people.
it's a shame, because it's my own fucking mama. It's like you don't want to see me happy. Like she got mad at me and my husband because she wanted us to move in with her to help to pay her, pretty much pay her mortgage, but he stood on ground. He told her like, nah, I'm working on getting my
No.
family a house. And he said that. He was
No.
like, no, I got plans, I got goals, I'm working on my credit. He was like, he was just telling me he was building his credit up so he can get us a house, because that's what he wanted to do for his family.
It's a
She just told,
hell
she
no,
said in
no.
our no, she said in our face and told us, that I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna be happy, whatever the decision you make, I'm not gonna be mad. Bro, a couple days later, my older sister called me saying that my mom was pissed off at us because we chose not to stay with her. And I'm like, that's some bullshit, because she just told us, she said in our face and said she was gonna be happy with whatever decision we made.
Hey, June, you know
Mhm.
what I'd have done? Keep it
Yeah.
100 with you. If she would have called me,
Hmm.
be like, "Hey, move back in with us." I'd have been like,
Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good?
"That's exactly what she got." I'd have been like, "Yeah, you don't know no good, cause no, nope, no. This matter of fact, the phone breaking up.
Mhm.
I couldn't do it.
No,
I couldn't move back in with my. I mean,
no.
if I
Yeah.
had circumstances that I didn't
Especially,
have a choice, I would, but I wouldn't do it voluntarily to save a couple dollars or nothing
yeah,
like that.
no.
You
I mean,
too
but
you
that's the
too
shit I
grown for
go
that
through.
shit.
Yeah, but I mean, people don't see me. People don't see that when they see me. They think that it's all peachy creamy because I mean I was adopted. Like, okay, fuck, I was adopted. That doesn't mean everything. The grass is always green on the other side.
Facts.
Like,
So
I
what
can tell you
about you?
today to this point. Hold on, I'm almost finished.
Anybody that didn't catch it, because I could be an asshole with you, no,
uh,
right? Anybody that didn't catch it, I gotta let her know, like, yo, you're. But no, I on some real shit. Keep it 100. Like
My bad.
we
Yeah, I mean,
we do
just go
talk
on and
about this. No,
on.
you good, you good. Yeah, I mean, but we do talk about this and shit. So I feel you, and it's dope to know that you could like you can have somewhere to vent that feeling and not hold that shit in, and you know what I'm saying, like because a
right.
lot of people
Yeah,
don't have
no.
that.
And I know, and a lot of people look at me like when I tell my story, they just be like, how do you smile? How do you just get through? Like, bro, I went through it, and that don't mean I'm still in it. You got to know how to bring yourself out of it. Like I
Facts.
said, with the whole adoption, I brought myself through it, and then with the whole fucking shit with my mama that raised me, like I'm not gonna sit and let that just dictate me. I'm not gonna sit and let it get me down. I could
Yes,
be
sir.
sitting like in a fucking box, fucking pissed off or just depressed because of what my mama said and did to me. Like, no,
When you
for what?
say
It ain't gonna
pissed
get me
off, you
nowhere.
mean like in a pissed box or a box and just pissed off?
This nigga's give a fuck. That's TNT for you right there. That's TNT.
yeah, yeah. Nah, man, but
I'm pretty sure they know what I'm talking about.
you just gotta watch stream 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like that. I'm joking.
Right.
I'm joking. Nah, but that shit
No,
deep, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Every time you know, because anytime you bring it up is something new that obviously we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? But it's
yeah,
just like I kind of feel you because I kind of had some similar circumstances in a way. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I've had like when people choose sides and shit. So like all right. So here's the deal, right? Like I love my mom no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But like me and my mom, we not on. You know how people be like, "Oh, my mommy, my mother, my." That's not me. Hey, what's up?
yeah,
You know what I mean? And since I'm Spanish, I be bendición. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But on some real shit, bro, I've seen shit that is like, ooh, I gotta keep even my kids distance in a sense because you could put them in a certain danger, and that's like when people be like, oh, like that's not, or people that think like, oh, that's not cool, you shouldn't do that. It's like, hold up, wait, it's my responsibility as a father to take care of my kids and keep them away from danger and keep them away from people that could put them in dangerous situations. So if that's my job as a parent, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do on some real shit. No matter what it takes, and I don't care what nobody think at that point. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Can't Speak Truth. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. All right, Tone, what you think about this situation, bro?
Man, honestly, I agree with y'all, man. Blood is not really thicker than water. It's based on a relationship, man. There's some family members that I have great relationships with, and then some family members I don't know. I mean, I love them, but I don't really talk to them like that. I don't really fuck with them. We like, I'm talking about related. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things of, it comes down to people. My grandmother said this to me a long time ago, and I believe it's true, man. You got to teach people how to treat you. Everybody, including your own parents and everybody else.
Facts.
Doesn't matter who they are. Something who, because as you grow older, you become different, and people only respond to how you are. Because I notice as being a parent, like I have two kids, so you know what I mean. It's like one kid is different, and certain things that one kid ain't gonna deal. But he don't give a damn. He'll take the ass whooping. So you won't even go through the process with him because it's pointless. You see what I'm saying? So it just I guess
Hey, I'm sorry. I had to lower my mic because I was cracking the fuck up because that means he do the.
yeah, it don't even matter, nigga. That shit don't even matter, nigga. He don't give a fuck, nigga. He do not care, bro. He don't care. He you know what I mean, when he's in his moment, he got his mind made up. But that don't mean
He don't respect.
that like yeah, it's just everybody is different and everybody move different and everybody nobody's same. You know what I mean? And nobody don't have the same relationship. Sometimes people got better relationships with other people that they don't even know, like strangers. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
the
that's true.
relationships with their own people, like it fucked them over. And like the truth of the matter is families is one gonna hurt you the most because they're the closest thing to you. So you know how when you frustrated and you
I've
go
known you all
outside,
my life.
it's just crazy, but it's the truth though. Think about that shit. Motherfuckers, your friends, you won't curse them out. You don't get mad at them like that unless they do some bullshit. But you don't. But like the motherfuckers, that, like your spouse or your kids or somebody else, the closest people to you, you take that shit out on them. You don't really take it out on people you don't know like that. You don't fuck with like that.
That's a lie. If
And
it's
I
for them, it's for them, and they getting it. That's a lie.
yeah, I hate
No,
that guilt trip. I hate that guilt trip shit. Like, you doing good and you doing this thing, then you want to play like, oh, I brought you in there. I'm the one who helped you do this and that. Like, you ain't did shit. You ain't did shit for me.
yeah, I get no, I get that part. No, I'm with you on that. Now, as I said, I agree with that. I'm just saying, when it comes to um the side of it where it's strangers, some you don't. I mean, a stranger you don't really know like that. You don't if you don't know, you don't spend enough time with them like that. It's that, and that's why I said they always go back to the relationship. What kind of relationship you got with the person? There's healthy relationships, and there's a lot of times you got unhealthy relationships because that's all we know. That's what we saw modeled. That's what we saw growing up. So we don't really know how to have. I mean, or we don't know what healthy relationships look like until you have one. And you're like, damn,
Yep.
so this is what I'm supposed to have. You know what I mean?
This is what it's
Right.
supposed to be like.
That's what it's supposed to be like. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. It's like we don't always know the answers. That we don't know how this shit gonna be until you go through some shit or meet or experience some different shit, some good shit. You're like, oh, okay, that's how it's supposed to be. This is what I want. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Thanks.
Just
And
like
that's
having a mother figure, like me. Like, this is what it's supposed to be. Like, this is how I'm supposed to be loved by a mother, my mother-in-law, my god. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting
Right,
that now because I didn't really get that with my mama growing up. And
right.
so yeah, like I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
and that's similar to
Mm-hmm.
like in my situation. I played mad sports: football, baseball, hockey, ice hockey, foot hockey, ice hockey, basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was on mad teams as a kid. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
bro, I ain't never had a family member show up to none of my games.
That's crazy. That's like.
So
Yep.
now with my kids, like if he make a team, oh, I'm at
Mm-hmm.
every game, bro. You can fire me from work, bro.
Oh
I
yeah.
find something to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn
I
right.
quit before you fire me, but I'll be at every fucking game. I promise you that much.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hell
there's a
yeah. So
fire.
I'm.
There's a
Uh-oh.
Oh
fire.
God.
Uh-oh. Damn. Somebody let loose over there. But it's good. But it's definitely that. That's definitely it though. It's like it depends upon the relationships because you know what I mean. It all depends upon the relationship. And when it comes down to having healthy relationships, is one of those things you really do got to teach people how to treat you.
Just in case
You
some
know what I
shit go
mean?
down, I'm ready. I'm ready, bro.
You about to take off and go take care of that fire?
Yeah, no, I'm just in case it come over here. Yeah, I
My
mean,
God.
I'm in
He said,
gear.
"I'm."
I'm ready to
Up
go.
now.
He said, "I'm in uniform already." I'm looking at his ass like, "What the fuck is he doing? Look at me. Look at my face."
I got the boots on. I'm ready to
Why we
go, bro.
so why we both looked up and came like, what the fuck is he doing? So, yeah.
All right. I'm back to normal, yeah. Oh, shit. That's funny.
Yeah,
Watch it
man.
be a
But
fire now.
right,
This hoodie gonna be the
right.
first thing to burn up. All right.
Hmm.
But no, yeah, man. I mean, overall, we all agree that blood ain't thicker than water, man. And it's a sad
Nah.
situation, but I'll tell you one thing, man. I hope that at least my kids get to experience that. Like the real blood is thicker than water, not what not what we probably experienced in some of our situations.
Well, they
Right.
got siblings. That's the thing about it, and that's the closest. That's the closest family that even their siblings are closer to them than you are closer to them.
Bro, I'll tell you one thing, because I got boys.
Right.
So I tell them right now, and I always tell them the same shit. If you ever diss each other in front of somebody else in a disrespectful way, I'm gonna fuck both of y'all up because you don't do that shit. Y'all don't disrespect each other.
Right.
Y'all don't respect nobody but each other. I don't give a fuck. You
Mhm.
disrespect me and you disrespect your mom. Y'all respect each other though, because when we die,
Right.
that's all the fuck you got.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got. You ain't got no
Right.
titis, you ain't got no uncles, you ain't got no cousins, you ain't got
Right.
none of that shit. Cause let me tell you out here, man, if I call any of my cousins or titis or any of that shit right now, and I be like, yo, I'm in a bad situation, can I stay at your crib? They'll probably say yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. But I'll
Right.
tell you
Right.
one thing: if I call them for other situations, they ain't there.
Hell no.
They gonna be like, what? You need what, cousin? You didn't know that's not really my dad.
Right.
That ain't my dad. We second cousins, bro. You gotta call your first
Mm-hmm.
cousin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you talking about?
Facts.
Shit. I don't know. I feel
That
you on
was a dope topic. Tonight was dope. I mean, anybody watching the stream, man, thanks for watching, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with people. You know what I'm saying? Our topics change, and if there's anything you ever want to hear us talk about, go on to Instagram. Can't speak truth, and just send a message or just whatever. But yeah,
that.
there's gonna be a Discord soon where after we have these live streams, if people want to just jump in the Discord with us and chop it up and ask questions and shit, y'all gonna be able to do that. So hopefully I'll have that up and running by the next live stream. We'll have it ready to go. But for right now, man, anything y'all want to bring up?
No, no, no. I'm good, man.
Oh no.
I got some roast beef waiting on me.
I was like, wait,
Mm.
what's crumbling in the background, man?
That's Tone. As soon as he heard we was ending the stream, he opened the bag of chips. That's what
Yeah,
he
right.
did, bro. Yo,
No,
he, he been
no.
he been trying so hard not to open that damn bag of chips,
I
and he
was
finally
waiting,
I,
did.
nigga. I
I,
was like, damn.
boy, I hit a quick pause, like, what the fuck is that
I
noise?
meant to move the shit away from my mic. I was like, damn, my bad.
Oh man.
Yo,
Uh,
yo, thanks for watching, man. Everybody have a good night. Be safe, man. So
Good night,
we
good
out.
peoples.
June, say your good
Yeah.
Alright.
nights because you just came back. No more
Peace out,
yellow shirts. Your yellow
y'all.
shirts make her a little slow. We're not doing yellow
Oh
shirts no
my
more.
god, really? Are you fucking serious?
No.
Uh,
See?
Bro,
Mm.
nah. But
everybody,
anyway, y'all have a good night. Glad to be back. I did miss my guys, so yes.
yes, sir. We back to be the pain in your ass. All right,
You
That's
already
everybody.
fine.
know.
Deuces. Have a good night, man. See y'all next Sunday at 9 o'clock, man. Later.
Peace.
Later.